Hey guys, so today we're doing this very orange cut crease look, very dramatic. Cut creases are not really in my comfort zone, but today I wanted to try something different. It takes a lot of time to do this little cut crease, but it looks pretty good, so I'm happy that it turned out pretty good. And everything else is also pretty orange, so very monochromatic look. I'm not going to put this in my one color series because I do have a lot of black in there, but I mean technically it is one color, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys like how this look turned out, then stay right there, don't move, and keep on watching. We are going to start off with the face today because I always start with my eyes. I already moisturized my skin and I'm going to go in with a corrector. The one that I'm using is by Eve Pearl in the color medium tan. This is a dual salmon corrector, by the way. And I use that medium shade side to cover up my dark circles because it's going to combat any darkness. I also apply this on any other dark spots like around my nose or any other scarring that I may have on my face. For foundation, I'm going to use a L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I'm just trying it out and so far I like it. I'm going to dab this all over my face with a beauty blender, and the shade that I got is a little bit dark for me, but overall the consistency of it I really do enjoy. And I was just saying how it's matte, so it makes me a little bit nervous, but it ended up working really well. For concealer, I'm taking the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer and I'm using the color Light. I'm going to apply this under my eyes, on my forehead, my chin, places where you want to highlight and reflect the most light. I'm going to take the Beauty Blender again and use it to blend out my concealer. I really like to use the Beauty Blender to blend out concealers, foundations, any cream products really, because it really fuses it into the skin and it also absorbs any excess product without removing too much coverage. I don't know how it works, but it's amazing and I highly recommend it. It's my favorite way to blend out any cream products onto the face, and it just leaves a really beautiful skin-like finish. To contour, I'm using the Inglot Sculpting Powder number 502 and a crown brush. I forget what the actual name is, but I'll have it for you guys down below. And I like to take it on the edge of it and lay it flat to my cheekbones and then just kind of wiggle it in there. Then I also go on the sides of my face, up onto the temples and the forehead. And then I just continue blending all around the perimeter of my face just by moving that brush back and forth. For brows, I'm taking the Maybelline Brow Satin Duo Pencil. It has the pencil side and a powder side, and I like to take that pencil side first and shape my brow and also fill in any gaps that I may have, and then I switch it to the powder side and then fill in the middle portion of it, and then I take a spoolie just to soften everything up. So now I'm taking the Inglot eyeshadow in number 15. It's an orange with a lot of gold reflex in it and a flat brush. I'm going to pack this onto the lid. Now I'm taking the color Rule by MAC, which is a light muted orange color, and I'm going to apply this into the crease just to blend out any harsh edges and use as our transition color. This color is barely going to peek through after we apply the cut crease. Now taking a super small detailed brush, I'm going to go in with some black matte eyeshadow and I'm going to start carving this into the crease. You want to start up really lightly and then start building up. So I'm looking straight down into a mirror, and this is going to help you locate exactly where your crease is. And I'm also kind of extending it out like if I were drawing a wing with a liquid liner, but I'm doing it with shadow. So it's going to limit any errors, and if you do make a mistake, you could easily just wipe it off. But basically you're just going in and darkening up that black outline that you made over and over and over until you achieve your desired darkness. Then I'm going to go ahead and start to connect that crease that I just drew in with my upper lash line, just to make a really sharp angle in the outer V. Now I'm going back in with my lid color, and I'm just going to reapply that in case I went too far with that black, and just to re-intensify the color. Now I'm going to go in with the NYC liquid liner in black, which is my favorite liner to use, and I'm going to start to line my upper lash line, and I'm also going to trace it along the wing that we created with the eyeshadow, just to intensify the color and really define it. I'm also going to take that liquid liner, and I'm actually going to darken up the cut crease by bringing the liner into the crease about 1/3 of the way. So I'm just going to darken up that kind of outer area. Be really careful so you don't get that liquid liner on the lid color. Then I'm going back in with a little bit more black eyeshadow and just smoothing any edges from the liquid liner that we applied into the cut crease, just so it doesn't look like wiggly or anything. But that's really all we're doing. We're just kind of going back in, darkening, smoothing, etc., etc., until you achieve your desired darkness in that outer cut crease area. And now I'm going to take the Real Techniques shader brush, and I'm just going to soften up the edges with no excess product on it. I'm going to finish off by looking straight ahead into a mirror and just carving in a little bit more black into the crease, just so that it looks just as intense when my eyes are open. I'm going to apply some lashes. These are the Cara lashes in the style 102, which are super dramatic and super long. And then we're going to go ahead and smudge some black shadow with that same detail brush that we used in the crease on the lower lash line to make it really smoky and intense. Then I'm taking the color Red Brick by MAC, and I'm going to smudge that right below the black shadow that we applied. I'm using the Ingla eyeshadow in number 7 for the inner corners of my eyes, and I'm applying that using a pencil brush. Moving on to lips, I'm going to take the Rimmel Show Off Lip Lacquer in the color Atomic Rose, which is a really peachy orange color. And for blush, I'm taking the Model Company blush in the color Peach Bellini. And I'm also going to just kind of buff it into the face to diffuse the color because it is really intense. And I'm going to top off the lip with the Revlon gloss in the color Snow Pink. Finish off the lower lashes with some mascara, and we are done with this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, remember that wherever you go and whatever you do, always leave your mark. Okay, come on, Alyssa. Let's do this so we can try. Come on. You want me to bring you a chair?
Yeah.
Okay. We're doing this orange cut crease look and everything else. Now do this look, then stay right there. Don't move. Okay. What? Okay, so today we're doing this